Alright, welcome back.
My favorite episode is when we fought him like a gentleman.
For a long
ass time.
That's a Game Grumps joke, but at this point I think we've used it more than the Game Grumps, so I think it should be ours. I demand custody of this child.
Yeah. We'll hit it with a tackle.
Oh, actually, can I tell... let me tell a funny story that literally has nothing to do with me or Derek.
Okay.
And has everything to do with the Game Grumps.
Okay.
So, the Game Grumps,
probably
they
good
have
news to me, because I haven't been watching them in a while.
I believe it's the Odd Ones Out. The Odd One Outs and Aaron do a thing called Scribble Showdown, where they have like a live show and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I hear it's pretty funny. I wouldn't know, I've never gone. But they had him on as a guest grump to like promote it.
Yeah.
And they were talking, and he's like, yeah, I remember the first time I met Aaron, because I met him at the Fine Brothers React channels, the thing where they used to do reactions to videos, and he's like, yeah, so I saw him for the first time, and I was just like, oh man, what do I say to him? And then I was just like, wait, I'm never gonna have this opportunity again. I gotta tell him he sucks at Mario, at Mario. Which Mario game was it? Mario Maker. It's like, I gotta tell him he sucks at Mario Maker. So, like, I walk in and I see him, and you go, oh, hey, it's nice to meet you. And I just go, hey, Aaron, you suck at Mario Maker. And I just saw the look just drain in his face of just sadness. And he's like, and it was at that moment I knew I fucked up.
I do love that, though.
And then Dan goes, wow, I think you just revealed a, like, dark truth about all the interactions we've ever had with fans. It's just a solid moment of, oh, I gotta tell him he sucks at Mario Maker. I'm never gonna have this opportunity again.
How many times do you think people are going to come up to those people and go, you suck at this?
Yeah, I mean, I bet it's quite a bit.
Yeah, quite a bit.
But it makes sense, though, because, like,
Dude,
when else are they gonna tell him that he sucks at Mario Maker? That's, like, their one chance. How often do you meet a celebrity, right?
Or like, hey, I liked you in this, or hey, I think you were terrible in this.
You're right.
Or how many times do you have a fan come up to you and just tell you to go fucking die?
It was just funny because, and then Aaron told his story of it, and he was like, yeah, it's like, I went to the Fine Brothers to record, and I was like, oh, it's cool, I get to meet up a whole bunch of new, younger, talent on YouTube and learn more about what they're up to, because I haven't been keeping track so long, and the first thing I do is run into this dude who tells me I suck at Mario Maker. And I was like, oh, okay.
I love it, because it's so true.
And that's why, if I ever ran into Aaron, the first thing I would say to him is, your Zelda Sequelitis video fucking blows. Because when else would I get a chance to tell him? You weren't fast enough.
I wasn't. Shiny duck! Did we already capture one of these? I think so.
Fuck! Derek, that wasn't even close.
You got it, Chris.
I know, I'm fucking
You're
epic.
an MLG pro.
Dude, if there was a league specifically for throwing Pokeballs specifically in Let's Go Eevee, not Eevee,
Eevee.
I
be up
would
there.
be in the top 10 at least.
Are we losing our minds? We would have had to have one to begin with.
I'm not saying I'm the best at motion controls, but what I am saying is I am never Miss Chris. Except for all the times I've missed.
Oh, fuck. Are you okay? No.
See, you think Never Miss Chris would be one of those, like, names that people would be like, oh, that's kind of a dumb nickname. But you know, girls super into Never Miss Chris, because there's nothing worse than missing.
So, you get a kick out of this. I was reading one of those comics, and it was just like a stormtrooper, and it's like, go ahead, finish on my face. Guy finishes, misses. Just like, Stormtrooper aim!
Stormtroopers, man.
I was like, this is the dumbest shit, and I love it.
Oh god. I like that we hard zoomed in on that dude's face. Maybe we should play Shenmue. That way we can spend a whole arc of doing the most fucking hardcore thing in the world, which is, hello, have you seen sailors around here? I'm looking for sailors.
Any game where we can have Yakuza level of interactions, Chris.
If you ever wanted to play, like, the beta to Yakuza, Shenmue is your game.
Didn't they... Oh yeah, they're making an anime about it, right?
I've been watching the anime about it.
I haven't.
It is fantastic, in fact.
Wow.
I would actually recommend watching the anime over playing the actual game.
I will need to look into that.
Because the anime literally just covers all the key parts of Shenmue without... how the hell did we just run past both of them?
I don't have a clue.
But, yeah, Shenmue, how do I put it?
The anime is very good.
Yeah, no, it literally, like, to view, it probably wouldn't mean too much, because, like, you never played through or watched any playthroughs of the game. But I've watched... It
cuts out all the extra junk.
It cuts out a lot of the extra jump, but it keeps in, like, a lot of stuff that I'm like, wow, I'm amazed they didn't fucking cut this. Like, there's parts in the game where there's QTE events.
Okay.
Because Shenmue invented QTEs.
Yeah.
A plague on this gaming world that they've never quite gotten rid of. Yeah, they have QTE events in the fucking game.
Why would they attack the super... I don't even know.
And fucking, they literally animated the QTE effects into the... Well, they didn't animate the effects, but they animated, like, the exact, like, fucking shot-for-shot QTEs.
What happens?
Yeah,
like he grabs the bottle and whacks a guy?
Yeah. Like, into the fucking show. Like, to a T. It's like the exact animation.
Where are you watching it on? 2D?
It's on Toonami.
It's on Toonami.
It was funded by Toonami.
Oh, I need to fucking look into this.
Crunchyroll and Toonami bankrolled it to have it made.
I need to fucking watch this now.
Yeah, it is fantastic. It's one of the best. It's like one of, if not one, like the best anime adaptations of a video game I think I've ever seen. Because normally they like cut out like a lot of shit. And it kind of ruins, like, a lot of the pacing or a lot of the jokes of, like, the game. That's not a problem in Shenmue, because Shenmue has a severe pacing problem. Like, a lot of that game is literally waiting for shit to happen. So, like, it literally just cuts out all that shit.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, it is fantastic. I've been having a ton of fun watching it.
I'm gonna have to try to find a place to watch it. I'll watch it on Crunchyroll and not have their premium service.
You may as well try and download it from a toaster then.
Yeah.
The speeds you're going to be getting are what would be called fucking horrendous.
Dude, I don't know what you're talking about. Are you implying that they don't work very well?
Apparently, Leech Seed doesn't work
on grass types. I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. You figure after playing Pokemon for 20 years, I'd know that.
I don't know, man. They keep changing the formulas.
That is true. But yeah, no, it's fantastic. It's one of those things that's like, I can't even really go into what makes it so good. Because it's one of those things that, like, a lot of the enjoyment I get out of it is me being like, oh, I can't believe they kept that in the fucking anime! Oh, shit!
Because I remember sending it to you and sending it to our buddy Dave. And you both, and I think his was, I never played Shenmue, but that looks awesome.
I mean, I literally own Shenmue for the Dreamcast,
Chris's reaction,
as it should be.
Chris's reaction was, oh my fucking god, I'm so hype.
Oh, I was absolutely...
It was literally all caps, I'm so fucking hype.
I'm enthralled. I couldn't have been happier. Because I honestly think it makes a better game than an... I think it made a better anime than a game anyways.
We need 50 Pokemon?
And the reason for that is, I somehow did it without seeing. But, what's the... so, to understand, to give you an idea, Shenmue is broken up into 12 parts.
Oh boy.
And that was, the 12 parts were going to be the whole story. And originally his plan was to make one game for each part.
Oh god.
So Shenmue 1 came out, and it literally just covers the first part of the story. Then they realized how financially unstable the Dreamcast and Shenmue was, because of how expensive it was to make. and they scrapped that idea, and the second game ended up being parts 5 through, I think, like, part 2 through, like, 6, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
And I think I don't know for sure, because I haven't actually seen anything on it yet, because I've been trying to avoid it, because I do kind of want to play it eventually. Shenmue 3 came out, and I think the third game is, like, 7 through 12, and it's, like, the whole story.
Yeah, I'm going to run back here. We're going to run back a bit. We're going to backtrack so I can get a ride Pokemon so we can move faster.
Okay.
But this is also gives you a chance to continue talking.
Yes. But yeah, no, it is fantastic. It's like, it's got all the little things, and I just love it. Also, they made Shenmue a badass, as he absolutely should be.
Yes.
He's a karate master, like, prodigy child who just beats the shit out of, like, gang members. Like, hardcore, like, drug smuggling gang members. And he just fucking beats the shit out of like 5 of them at once.
That's fucking awesome. I love it. Fucking kill fucking gangbangers and shit.
He's fucking awesome. He's literally Kiryu.
That's amazing.
He's a beta Kiryu, or not like beta, but like he's like
a demo version.
He's like a demo version of Kiryu, because he's a good guy who does the right thing, even though he's wrapped up in less than reputable people to get his end goal. Except the difference is, instead of being like a 21-year-old, he's a fucking
18-year-old.
He's like 18, just finished high school guy.
That's amazing though, and I love it. Your planet needed you?
I got lost.
Chris did the masturbation hand.
It was the only way to get me back.
Oh
yeah. But yeah, no, it's
amazing.
It's quite good. It's one of those things that I wish I could go more over why it's so good, but it literally, what I like so much about it is just the little shit. Like, they'll literally bring up stuff that I'm just like, this is what I'm talking about. I'm like, this is the tiniest little details. They had fucking what's his name? Oh god. There's this guy who's literally, he's just this weird American dude who just like sells hot dogs, and he talks in like
stupid English accent.
He talks in like a Jamaican accent and everything. And he's one of the coolest characters in the game, and I was like, there's no way they're gonna keep him, because he's so minor and has nothing to do with the actual plot, and they put him in the fucking show, and it's amazing.
This is amazing, and I love it. It's so dumb. So we need to capture 5 Meowths to get a ride-on Pokemon.
Yes.
There's one.
Oh, nice. Oh, and also, they expanded a lot of the side characters stuff, which I actually think helps a lot, because you get to see what like the side characters were up to,
oh, cool.
Like while you were doing other stuff, instead of just like hearing about it later. Like you get to like there's a part where
I will check it out.
Like there's a part where your girlfriend gets like kidnapped in the game, and you have to go like save her. But in the anime, it goes over like why she ended up getting kidnapped.
Oh, that's cool.
So yeah, it's really, really good.
That's pretty cool. I'll take it.
And but it was funny because I was just like, but it was funny because they got to the end and they were like, oh, there it is.
We're here. Our planet needs us.
I just got to the end of game 1.
Oh.
In the anime.
So how are they pacing it? Are they doing it like?
It's so far I don't know how they're gonna continue on the way, but the first game was 12 episodes.
I wonder if they're gonna do like every season as game.
I think so. I'm thinking it's gonna be 12 episodes per game. Personally, I would like them to do it the old school way of doing like 12 episodes is like each individual what part of his 12 arc master saga that guy had, but I think that would be incredibly impractical.
I don't think they're gonna be doing that. I don't know.
No.
Alright, I forgot, if you run over things, they just fucking...
Yeah, I don't have to give a shit. I don't have to fucking care.
I don't fucking care, bruh. So we have 2 so far.
2. Oh, speaking of animes, though, Attack on Titan came back.
Uh-huh.
So now we're at the part 2 of season 4 of Attack on Titan. That's only 4 seasons.
Oh, yes.
And, like, I'm sitting there and I'm just like, nah, I'm still on Aaron's side. I still think Aaron's got the moves. I've come to the realization that after watching the most recent part, that Aaron is a true American.
Oh.
Aaron is more American than most Americans. His statement was, in this episode, he literally made the statement, "I'll murder anyone who tries to take my freedom away," and I was just like, he is a true American.
This man gets it. This man gets it.
His exact lines was, "I will murder anyone without hesitation who tries to take my freedom away," and I'm like, hell yeah.
This man gets it.
America.
America! This man gets it, man.
Because, originally I was like, man, Aaron's finally cool as shit in this. Unfortunately, his plan is kind of stupid because he wanted to, euthanize an entire, group of people to, prevent wars or something. And then we just found out that it was a swerve and he didn't want to do that. He just wanted to trick them so he could get the powers so that he could actually use them to annihilate the people that are trying to take his freedom away. And I'm like...
This guy's a badass now.
And I'm like, oh, fuck yeah, Aaron is actually just fucking totally...
This guy's a baller.
Killing it.
You know, I remember being a fucking shithole. And now he's like, I'm a legit baller. And it's just like, whoa.
Oh, that's amazing. It still doesn't quite make sense, but I don't care. Right?
Yeah, man, whatever you need to do,
hilarious. Right? Yeah, no, whatever works. Because originally I was... Because that was my one gripe, is I'm like, wow, they made him cool and not a total wuss and an idiot, and he can actually do what he wants to do. The only problem is that his plan makes no sense. It's really stupid. And then it was just revealed, oh no, that's not his plan. That was his brother's plan. He was just going along with it to get what he wanted. And I was just like, nice.
Nice.
Fuck yeah.
Whatever works, right?
Yep. Oh man, I will state though that the longer Attack on Titan goes, the more absolutely batshit it gets. I mean, and I mean,
that's how you have to do
shit.
it.
We probably should go farther away.
But yeah, that's fucking insane.
Yeah. Literally, we've gotten to the point where they're, going back in time through people's memories, but the people who are having those memories can sometimes see them and interact with it. It's absolutely fucking insane. Yeah,
what?
For people who haven't watched Attack on Titan since Season 1, Attack on Titan is fucking insane. The plot
insane.
and story makes no fucking sense.
That's insane.
It just does shit and then doesn't explain why it works at all.
It makes no sense. That makes no actual sense.
No, it's fucking bap shit. I would still argue it's not a great anime, but I'm at least having way more fun with it.
It's not good, but I like it.
As it's getting more and more bap shit, at least it's becoming more and more entertaining.
Mm-hmm.
See, what I think is funny is, back in college I had a friend who, we got into a full argument over if Attack on Titan was good or bad, and he argued that it was good, and I argued that it was shit. Go figure. Yeah. And that was back when Season 1 was the only season. The irony with that is that later, he ended up agreeing with me. He was like, yeah, you know what, actually?
Attack on
Titan kind of fucking sucks.
It's almost like I pointed out some of the details about Attack on Titan to somebody.
Yep.
Because I was just like, dude, it's not a good anime. And they were like, no, dude, it's really good. Yep. And I was just like, no. And then I pointed out the details.
Yeah, all the flaws.
And they were like, yo, that makes a lot of sense now.
Mm-hmm. But what I find is funny is that we were in a really heated argument over if it was good or bad. And then he was like, a couple months later, he was like, yeah, you know what? I see what you're saying. I think it's kind of bad. Here, the irony is that he never watched anything past Season 1. And now I'm finishing up Season 4, and I'm the one who thinks it sucks. And I was the one that argued the show was garbage.
Yeah. So I just noticed on this bridge, it's called the Nugget Bridge, right? All these post pillars on the top, they have a nugget.
The whole bridge is made of gold, my dude.
Yeah, I know.
Which is, I think, new to this game. I don't remember that being that in the older games. They call it the Nugget Bridge, for I am the one they refer to as Nugget.
I mean, if you insist.
It's reference to a game that I feel like most people probably don't know about because it was a weird indie game.
Yes. That's most games that you watch.
Well, I don't want to watch mainstream games.
Yeah, because that's dumb.
Because, like, I already know what's going to happen in them. And most mainstream games have terrible stories.
I don't know what you're talking
Gameplay
about.
is great. Looks good. Terrible stories.
So, I think Elden Ring, the game that just came out, is, what's the word I'm looking for?
Good? Bad?
I think it's very much like a Dark Souls game.
That's because it is a Dark Souls game.
Yeah, but it's just not called Dark Souls.
It's literally made by the people who made Dark
That's
Souls.
what I thought. And I was just like, it's a Dark Souls game.
Yeah.
And everybody on the internet's just like, it's fucking terrible or it's good.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
Yeah, that's pretty normal for Dark Souls games.
Yeah. Oh wow.
What the fuck?
That was...
Like that we both had a like, what the fuck?
is that over there? Are we both drunk? I think so.
I would hope so.
Don't eat my controller, Chris.
But it looks so delicious.
It's red and nice and all that, right?
It looks like it would be a delicious piece of candy or something.
Yeah. Like you say so. It's not the first 150 Pokemon. It sucks.
Dude, what if we remade the 150 Pokemon, but like made them look dumb and then put them in like a different area?
Like New York?
Yeah. Or like the Hawaiian Islands.
I think New York would do better, Chris. And then we'll have an Elite Four on the top of a mountain.
But it's really just a construction site. Because that's New York, baby.
Holy shit, I didn't realize there's a lot of construction in that area.
Yes.
Like an unbelievable amount of construction.
No, my favorite part about that game is the fact that there's a desert in the middle of New York City, and when you actually like scale out the map for where that desert would be, it falls perfectly over Ground Zero. And I'm just like, man, how'd they get away with that?
I would like to replay through that game, but trying to find a copy of Black or White too?
We could emulate it if we really wanted to.
Dude, I'll take this pretty far from that. Dude, we got an Arcanine.
Nice. We can play it on the Wii U emulation style.
True.
I don't really want to play Pokemon anymore, though.
I don't blame you.
Like, we'll probably play Arceus,
Yeah.
and then...
We won't play another one for
Yeah,
a long
and then, like,
time.
we're probably not going to play a Pokemon game for a while.
I completely understand that.
Because I like Pokemon, but Pokemon's formula is boring.
Mm-hmm. And the only reason we'll be playing Arceus...
It's the reason they space their games out by 2 years.
Yeah, and the only reason we'd be playing Arceus, Chris, is because it changes up the formula. Just enough.
Just enough. Just a bit. Wow. I'm just gonna let you handle it, because I ain't gonna try and keep up with that. I didn't do that.
I know, I was just like, what? And I'm pretty sure we have to go down now, yeah.
Yeah, we gotta get on the SS stacked bitches. Hey, you
Welcome to
can't
the
bring a
SS
fucking dog on you.
Not so fast, lady!
Young lady.
You flashed your SSS ticket to the man. Oh, that'll do. Welcome aboard the SSN. The stacked... The what, Chris?
The SS stacked bitches. Sexy stacked and him.
Sessy stacked in. And that's not all. You're the 100th guest. Welcome aboard the SSN. Here you go. Enjoy your blazing outfit. Airy skin. You got the sailor outfit from the crew member.
Well, I guess we're wearing that.
Oh yeah. What are you fucking expecting, Chris?
More Rule 34.
Yes. You know the internet love that.
Did they show the trainers for that game, or did they just show the starters?
No, they showed the trainers.
Did they? I think
It's a little child.
I didn't actually get a chance to watch
he's
the
a
trailer.
literal
I just
child.
saw like screenshots of it, which is why I was like, oh. You say that, Derek, but it's not a literal child. It's literally pixels on screen.
Yeah, you're right.
It's sailor top, sailor bottom, topless,
Sailor Moon.
topless top.
Yes.
Dude, fighting evil by moonlight. Something trouble by daylight.
You know that as soon as we get the Team Rocket outfit, we're putting that one on, right?
Yeah, always ready for a real fight. She is the one named Sailor Moon.
Dude, where's the truck? Where's the Mew hidden under the truck?
Well, fucking climb on board off the side and go swim and find it. See, he's probably on that fucking island over there.
Yeah, right over there on that fucking
Let's
island.
go get Mew, dude.
But on that note...
And with that, we're going to have to pick it up on the next part. Hey, I'm here too, I guess. I'm going to see you guys then. Peace.